Hi Virgo, this is Faye and I'm glad to be back to give you a quick reading for November. Sorry I haven't been on before and I hope to get more readings out, but I've got to watch with my voice. Those of you that are regulars know that I do suffer with problems with my throat. I think I just do too much talking. This takes a lot of energy and I think it's my throat chakra that always seems to get blocked whenever I do all this all the time. Oh yeah, for those of you that are new, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this, you get something out of it. For my regular viewers, thank you for sticking around and supporting me, it's very much appreciated. Now remember, this is a general reading. Please look up your moon sign and your ascendant sign. This is for Virgo sun, moon and ascendant for cross watching, okay? This will be relevant to those that cross watch also. So let's get started. Let's get this things moving. Right, now remember, it's all to do with energy. I'm doing this in November. It's a November reading, but things could have already started happening for you, for some of you, and some of you it may happen later. It's all energy, so it's going to be different for everybody, okay? You have two major arcana cards in a small spread of 5 cards, which is pretty important. One at the beginning, one at the end. Now, the Wheel of Fortune here would tell me that it is a karmic time for you. The wheel has turned, some cycle has finished for a new one to begin. It's karmic, it's in the upright. I'm assuming it's a good karmic sign. It's good karma coming in. Something new is going to come in for you because you've finished something already. Now that could be anything. You could be finished with a relationship. You could be finished with a way of being. Of maybe if you were wanting to lose weight, you've got a whole new outlook on your health. That kind of idea. If you've been unwell, maybe you're now getting into a phase of feeling so much better, lighter, just a whole new outlook on the way you want to take things forward. Now we have a page here, a page of cups. Now you could have a young person, it could be a child. I always think that pages represent children rather than a young person. A child, maybe, you know, prepubescent, that kind of idea, or could be a child who is maybe not yours but part of your family, coming to you with some kind of emotional issue. They could be coming to tell you something that you may be quite surprised to hear. Maybe they've been bullied at school, maybe they've been abused or something, or they're just wanting to unburden themselves in some way. In November, remember this isn't going to be for everybody. They could just be coming in to give you a thank you for something also. It doesn't have to be grim. They could be coming in with some kind of emotional, maybe you've been like a mother to them or a father to them, or you know, if you've maybe even been a foster parent, you could be getting some kind of acknowledgement from this young person or young people. We've got a 10 of Wands here, and it seems that you've had a lot on your plate for a long time, Virgo. I see that in the back, if you can see in the back here, we have the deer, and the deer is a very, very spiritual animal. I think you have been getting watched over by your ancestors, your angels, whatever you believe in, as in your higher self, okay? Very spiritual beings. We also have the moon there as well. It's almost like something is going to come about to take this burden off your shoulders. It is the 10 of Wands. So you've came to the end. Remember, this is karma. You've came to the end of this cycle. It's time to move away from it, and we've got the 8 of Cups right beside it. So whatever it is that you have been burdened by, Virgo, remember this is going to be different for everybody. Whether it's been your home life, raising your family, scrimping and scraping for money, financial, whatever it is, whatever this burden has been that you've carried. You could have been carrying a secret for someone, especially if it's this child. It's going to be let go. You're going to let it go. Something is going to happen that the burden is going to be lifted from you. It's time for you to actually go on a journey yourself. It could be an emotional, a spiritual journey. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be something that you've got to do spiritually. Now, the Eight of Cups always represents leaving something that no longer serves, and I think like that, it's not a case that it no longer serves you. It's a case of you can walk away from it now. It's no longer your burden to take. It's something you had to put down. It's for you now to go on your own path. Don't be held back by things from the past, because that cycle is over. That karmic cycle is over for you, Virgo. It's time for you to go on your own path, taking your I can't even think what you call that. Your staff, is it your staff? And pulling yourself forward. You maybe feel that you're actually having to drag yourself out of this, but you know what? You're going to do it. You will definitely walk away from this. Remember, there is still cups standing. You do have the energy and the wherewithal to do it. So it's time for you to make a move and think about you. At the end of this particular reading, we have the Ace of Cups. And to me, in this particular reading, this is you going to be looking at things in a completely different emotional way. Things that used to maybe get your goat up, if you like. Things that used to maybe really upset you or put you into a headspin is now going to be looked at as being, well, do you know what? It is what it is. But without being too blasé about it, you're going to start to put things into perspective. We all know that, especially if you listen to, you know, news and things like that, things are set out there to get you maybe upset about things. You're now going to see things for what they are, and you're going to have a different, I mean, look at the eye on that. Can you see it? You're going to have almost like the all-seeing eye. You're not going to be blindsided by anything anymore. You're going to see things for what they are, whether it be lies or deceitful people, or you're going to start seeing the truth in things. It's almost like a light bulb moment that I see within this card for you. It is a new way of being. I pulled out a card from the romance cards, and it's playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Oops, there's a glare, I don't know if you can see that. And it is a time for you to start to let your hair down. You have carried so much on your back. I really do think that, Virgo, you've had a lot to deal with, and I think it's all in the past now. It's time for you to have a bit of fun. You know, it doesn't always have to be hard. Life shouldn't always have to be hard. It's your time now to be happy. You deserve it. So I hope you enjoyed that, Virgo. If it doesn't resonate, as I said, go and look at your moon sign, your ascendant sign, and hopefully I shall speak to you later in the month of November. Bye bye for now.